The insane story of how 6 small coins miraculously saved a World War I soldier's life. The First World War was underway on the 26th of September 1914, where Belgium was at the beginning of most news articles' lines. The darkness of the war started with the German army when it has overrun the country. However, the Belgian soldiers stood still against the attack and fought back. One of the strong soldiers, named Optadius Bisus, went out for periodical tours, and that's when a shot rang out from the German rifle aiming for his death. The question arises and wonders about how it had come to this in Belgium, and even about the fact that a Belgian was shot by a German weapon in his own country. The truth about this was the reality of the First World War that had broken out weeks ago before the shooting, and the Belgian found itself in the firing line because he was supposed to be a completely neutral country. The war contained 2 different sides that were powerful and worthy to be named the great European powers. Britain and France on one side and Germany and Austro-Hungary on the other, but soon Russia was involved. The hostilities led to a drastic war, which will be relevant to our story about Belgium and the volunteer soldier Optadius Bisus. Germans ignored the declaration of the Belgians' neutrality and had to remain in an unchosen war. By the 2nd of August 1914, Belgium was informed by the last warning given by the Germans, and they were also considered as for allowing Germans to pass through their territory unchallenged nor stopped. That was for the purpose to make the path through France a capacity. The approach to the war was a piece of pie for the Germans. They had a debacle plan that had the power to defeat France and own Paris in 4 weeks, but the obstacle was Belgium's location. It was between Germany and France. It made the German forces to turn their attention to the Russians. Belgium complicated the situation for the Germans and refused to allow it to conquer France. After it got the German warning at the beginning of August, after this recalcitrance, events went so fast that it ended by the German act attacking Belgium the day after and setting foot on the challenging territory. But as a reaction, Belgium used an agreement that had been signed by the European powers in 1839 to call for the Treaty of London. This war has its good sides, such as making Optadius Bisus appear in the story on September 26, 1914. We know about this protagonist by taking a moment to read about what the website Reddit recounted and brought to light the story of this Belgian soldier. The Reddit user is Vincent Bisus, the great-grandson of Optadius, a digital nomad who wants to connect the tribes of men and thrives its environments where technology, science, design, and society intersect. After he posted on social media about his great-grandfather, the community had its attention attracted and focused on the information he spread on his website. Optadius Bisus had been turned down by the army when he first tried to join. He had been excluded because of a past injury to his hip. But the patriot Optadius managed to join the army and took place in the Belgian town, Lebke. On September the 25th, the battle initiated and a German bullet got him down. But according to Vincent Bisus' post, the shot that was his great-grandfather's chest was blocked out. Optadius had 6 coins in his chest pocket, and miraculously, those good luck coins saved him from a lethal destiny and allowed him to pursue his destination in life. Vincent gave more information in his extraordinary story. There was another twist concerning the 6 coins. He said that those coins were the reason of shooting Optadius. They made sounds each time he moved, so they were almost responsible for his death, but in reality they ended up preventing it.